Clemens. Sister Sylvia Clemens, come up here. Come up here. Yeah, you. This is a talented lady here.
Yes.
She had no idea I was going to do this. Actually, I had asked Brother Zachariah, well, I won't call him Zachariah Potter, to say a few words tonight. We're running short on time. I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But I should still do this. Sister Sylvia had a rough life. I don't know how much she would be willing to share, but I want her to tell you where God brought her from. And some of you who have faced some things, this is a testimony again to what God can do for you. Just like Brother Lindstrom stood up and only said a few words, it's powerful when you speak about where you came from.
Well, a lot of people, I've realized, as who I am now, they don't understand where I came from. That's right. And even at work, I do feel at times that when God has put me in the middle of a factory, and a lot of times we don't understand where God puts us. Right. But I learned from my past that God puts us right where He wants us. And when they see who I am now, they have no clue from where I had come. Talk about murk and mud, and I was probably in the bottom of all that. And I was born different from my family because my family is mentally challenged, and I'm talking about every one of them. And so I never fit in at home. And because of our living situation, I never fit in at school anywhere. And so I was stuck in a world that I had no clue of where I belonged in either one of them. And bad things happened to me along the way, through my family, through strangers. But you know what? God was with me in every moment. There was people who would come, like Sister Marlena. I was a Sunday school girl. And first one that came to my projects on a Saturday morning would be the first one that I would go to on a Sunday morning. And vacation Bible school. And I didn't care if anybody else didn't go, I went. And just those little nuggets along the way, I can look back and say, I see God right there. He was even here. No matter what I went through, my God was there, leading me. When I was 18, I was in a bad situation with raising in a family that I was in, not even the one. I was left with a drunk. My mom left me and my little brother with a drunk. And from that point on, I would rather stay with that drunk than I had been rejected by my own family, put into foster care, and traveled through 6 different homes during that time. So when I got in this other situation, I'd rather stay there than go back to where I was. At least I was with family. And so at 18, this other backslidden Pentecostal, who was also a drunk at that time, asked me if I'd go to Sunday school with him. And I did. And while I was there, I found the best thing. I found where I belong. My God filled me with the Holy Ghost in a little country church. I will never be the same. And I will never forsake my God. From that moment on, I knew what love was.